Hey guys, and welcome to you guys to an ordinary video of Ryukin recording something in front of the camera. So why did I just call this video like that? And so, in this today's video, it's not going to relate to any of my reviewing stuff series. And that's because, this video is going to be my first vlog ever created on this channel. So in the past, I've never done such a successful vlog like this one before. And that's because, this idea, I'm still having it for like, it's been 2 years now since it was back in 2020. But on that first time, I thought I'm going to make a vlog video or something like that. But then that plan got failed because it was a complete failure. It ended up being forgotten, or I just forgot to pull out my camera and to record something else. And also, there's another attempt on that same year where I have a first attempt to make a vlog. And then it ended up being in a struggle and it's it's completely entangled. Alright, that's now talking nonsense now, Ricky. So let's get right into the main topic of this video. So, what am I going to do for this today's first vlog? Even though I just created my first vlog ever. In this my first vlog ever created on this channel, I'm going to replace my legendary glass decks that I've been having it for like 3 years now. So this is actually my primary desk where I have set up everything. Like I set up my laptop, and it's actually used to be one of my filming locations of my older main series episodes, like a mini tripod, that Chinese magic mouse that I have reviewed, and a lot of good things that have been done on this table. And that glass table is going to be replaced with the new one right here, which right now is still shattered in pieces. So what am I going to do with this glass desk? Let me say that it is seemingly impossible to say goodbye to this thing, but even though it is going to be merged with my new setup anyways. But since my good old legendary one is going to be replaced with my new legendary one, which just like I said is a wood grain L-shaped desk. And right now, without any further, let's get right into setting up my new wood grain L-shaped desk to see of what it's actually gonna look like when it's being assembled in one piece. So as you can see right now, this L-shaped wood grain desk is completely shattered in pieces. So first of all, I'm going to assemble this L-shaped desk before I get to the serious setup for this thing. And also, I got this manual that it actually came with. So as you can see here, here's what it looks like for a manual. So as you can see here, here's mentions about the pieces that is going to assemble into this one. And on the back there is how we're gonna do it properly. So as you can see here, here's what it looks like for instructions. And it is in a complete different language. Oh, look at that. And without any further, let's get right into assemble this wood grain L-shaped desk for now. Oh, that's too much. Mamma mia. Alright, I think that's enough. So as you can see here, I got a lot of screws for assembling this wood grain L-shaped desk. And also I got these hexagon screwdrivers right here. And right now, without any further guys, let's get right into a real assembly of this wood grain L-shaped desk right now. But since I got all of these screws ready to go, and it's time for a real construction of this L-shaped wood grain desk. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to take the first step of assembling the L-shaped wood grain desk, which is gonna require me some 11 screws. Alright, and right now it's not even in order to assemble this thing properly, and right now I'm going to make it properly to get ready for assemble for this thing. So, oh, this thing is kind of heavy, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, just know how heavy this thing is. And I will be leaving this one along with that other piece. There is not even a grip to hold all this. And I'm pretty sure that these things are actually made out of a completely stainless steel. Just listen to the sound of them. Alright, here's what I'm going to make for first step. Let's do it! There goes the first piece. Maybe I have to figure that out if there's anything wrong with it. Alright, that struggle one just fit in there just fine. And now it's time to do the rest of them. Let's do the rest of it. But whatever. And I don't even know if this is the right size of. Oh, that's not the right one. Alright, here goes the black one, and make sure that it stands still. And I'm going to grab another one here. Alright, this part done. Alright, I'm going to check that if it is actually secure or not. It is just completely wiggled. So, see? It's just wiggle like that. And for the rest of the steps, I wouldn't have to record something like this for full steps. But if I finish setting up all of this, I'm gonna come back later if the bolting is higher assembled. So. With my new desk assembled, so now I'm going to set up my whole entire setup onto this new wood grain L-shaped table that I just assembled. The only fail that I have done on this table is that I just placed the wrong direction on this part of the table. So let me show you where this part is actually in. So it is actually the place where you hold that little piece right there. So let me show you. So as you can see here, this is the part where I'm going to place my monitor down. But meanwhile, this another piece of the table, which there is a place where this one it is actually supposed to be. But the thing is, this is actually placed in the wrong way. So I think if I could actually make a benefit from this, so it's actually going to be alright. So, but even though I don't even care about this part of the table anymore, so the only thing that I only care is only this part here where I'm going to place my monitor in. And right now, I'm going to take everything out from my setup here, and I'm going to move my whole entirety of the setup here onto this L-shaped wood grain desk setup. So, and right now, without any further for the final part of this video, so let's get all of those things where it's actually supposed to be on this table and it is going to be moved onto this table. And right now, once again, I forgot to wear my hat, so that's not a big deal anyways. And right now, without any further for the final part, let's get right into the final part of this video. In a nutshell, I guess. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to remove the entirety of my setup right here that I'm currently been on right now on this, and make sure that everything has power off. So right now I'm going to unplug them out just in case. Come on, seriously? And right now, it's time to remove all of the components from this old setup. So first, I have removed this Fujitsu laptop right here, which is the entire main unit of my editing setup, and move it onto this table. And so I'm just going to say that for this part of the video, it's going to be dark because right now I'm using a Samsung Galaxy Core to do all of this. I have removed the webcam, but it's a little bit dark though. But maybe I'm going to make it brighter. Ah, there we go. And this is a USB hub. Yeah, kinda cheaply made. And otherwise, it is just some basic trash. Hey, do you actually remember this thing? It's completely dead now. This is actually a fake Xiaomi Mi Watch. So, and right now, time for getting all the cables out. Alright, there goes the power supply. And alright, I will be placing this monitor right here on the stand where I have mentioned before. Just like that. And here's the power supply for my Fujitsu laptop. So as you can see here, here's what it looks like for power supply. And the other side there, it is just a charger. And that's basically it. And the other part there is just a plug. Oh well, a very basic standard part going on here. And here is the other one for my monitor. Everything has been cleared from my old table now, and everything has been moved to my new table. Oh well, it's actually not going to work because right now I haven't set all these up properly. So as you can see here, here's what it looks like without being set up properly. So as you can see here, this is the place where I'm going to place the monitor on. So I could see everything much better. So the only last step is I'm going to move this table onto that place where this legendary glass table is actually supposed to be, but except there's a section for it. So I think this is a very bad decision to place an L-shaped table right here at the point where this former table is actually supposed to be. So, and right now I'm going to move this L-shaped wood grain table right here and move it to the other way where my reviewing table is supposed to be, because the point where I actually have placed this thing, so this it's kind of hot during summer because, oh well, it's actually gonna cause a sunburn onto my stops, like my laptop, my screen would actually cause a sunburn radically. So that's why I'm going to move this L-shaped table, and it's not going to be right here anymore, but except it's going to be right here where the reviewing table is supposed to be. So, and that's pretty much it for a little update right here. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate that, and I will see you guys later in the next video where I'm going to make my new desk tour, which is going to be in another reviewing stop also. And we'll see you guys later in the next video where I'm going to make an actual review of my new desk setup. So I will see you guys later in the next video. Bye.